In today's complex social landscape, the topic of romantic dynamics often goes unexamined, especially when considering the unique challenges women face in dealing with single men. Among these men, a particular group stands out for their elusive nature and independent spirit, the so-called Sigma males. Sigma males, characterized by their lone wolf personas, self-sufficiency, and refusal to conform to traditional societal hierarchies, present a peculiar challenge to women accustomed to more predictable, socially defined archetypes like alphas and betas. This discussion aims to shed light on the nuanced difficulties women encounter when navigating relationships or interactions with Sigma males, whose profound depth and unconventional approach to life require a distinct understanding and strategy. Number 20. The emergence of digital intimacy and its implications on physical connections presents a modern paradox in the realm of dating and relationships. As we increasingly rely on technology for communication and connection, the line between digital intimacy and physical closeness becomes blurred. This shift towards digital interactions can create a sense of closeness and immediacy, with constant access to messaging and social media platforms allowing for an always-on connection with potential and current partners. However, this digital proximity does not always translate to a deeper, physical connection, leading to a discrepancy between how intimacy is perceived online versus in real life. Men and women alike navigate this new terrain, where the convenience of digital communication can sometimes hinder the development of a tangible, emotional bond that physical presence fosters. For men particularly, this can mean wrestling with the balance between maintaining an engaging online persona and fostering genuine connections that transcend the digital realm. The challenge lies in not letting digital intimacy substitute for, but rather complement, the physical and emotional closeness that builds lasting relationships. This balancing act requires an understanding and appreciation for the value of face-to-face interactions, encouraging a return to traditional dating dynamics where physical presence plays a central role in deepening bonds and building intimacy. Number 19. The rise of individualism in relationship dynamics marks a significant shift in how modern relationships are perceived and pursued. In a society that increasingly values personal freedom, self-discovery, and individual growth, the concept of compromising for the sake of a relationship can seem daunting or even undesirable. This trend towards individualism presents a unique set of challenges for both men and women in the dating scene. Men, in particular, may find themselves grappling with the desire to maintain their independence while also seeking a deep, meaningful connection with a partner. This conflict between individualism and intimacy can lead to a reluctance to fully commit, as the fear of losing one's sense of self looms large. On the other hand, women may struggle to find partners who are willing to invest in a relationship that respects both parties' need for autonomy and personal growth. The key to navigating this modern landscape lies in finding a balance between preserving individual identity and fostering a shared life with someone else. This requires open communication, mutual respect, and a willingness to negotiate the boundaries of independence and togetherness. By embracing the idea that a healthy relationship can enhance rather than diminish personal freedom, men and women can create partnerships that are both empowering and fulfilling, reflecting the evolving nature of love and connection in the 21st century. Number 18. Navigating the complexities of emotional vulnerability in modern relationships presents a significant challenge for many men, especially when confronted with the expectation to maintain a facade of unwavering strength and stoicism. In a society that often equates masculinity with emotional resilience, the pressure to suppress feelings of fear, sadness, or uncertainty can be overwhelming. This dynamic complicates the process of forming genuine, intimate connections, as men may feel compelled to hide their true selves, fearing judgment or rejection. Women, in turn, may struggle to understand the emotional barriers their partners erect, leading to a chasm of miscommunication and unmet needs. The reluctance to show vulnerability not only stifles the growth of personal relationships, but also contributes to a broader culture of emotional isolation. Men who dare to break these molds, showing openness and emotional transparency, often find themselves at odds with societal expectations, challenging both themselves and their partners to navigate uncharted territories of emotional intimacy. This shift towards embracing vulnerability requires courage and a reevaluation of traditional gender roles, paving the way for deeper, more meaningful connections. Number 17, the impact of social media on self-esteem and relationship dynamics has become an inescapable aspect of modern dating. Platforms designed to showcase highlight reels of people's lives often distort reality, setting unrealistic standards for relationships and personal success. Men and women alike can find themselves caught in the trap of comparison, where the curated lives of others fuel insecurities and dissatisfaction with their own experiences. For men, particularly, the pressure to exhibit a lifestyle filled with adventure, success, and romance can be daunting, leading to feelings of inadequacy and a constant pursuit of validation. Women, on the other hand, may develop expectations for relationships that are heavily influenced by these idealized portrayals, creating a gap between fantasy and reality. This disconnect can manifest in relationships as disappointment, resentment, and a sense of inadequacy, undermining the foundations of trust and mutual respect. The challenge lies in navigating these digital landscapes with a critical eye, recognizing the curated nature of social media content, and fostering relationships based on authenticity and genuine connection, rather than comparisons to an unattainable ideal. Number 16, the evolution of gender roles and its effect on dating expectations marks a significant shift in the landscape of modern relationships. As society moves away from rigid gender stereotypes, the roles men and women are expected to play in relationships become more fluid. This transition, while liberating, introduces a new set of challenges, particularly for men who find themselves navigating the balance between embracing sensitivity and adhering to traditional notions of masculinity. Women, seeking partners who are both emotionally available and capable of demonstrating strength and leadership, may find this balance difficult to find. The changing dynamics demand a reevaluation of what it means to be supportive, strong, and vulnerable within a relationship, challenging both parties to forge new paths of understanding and acceptance. This evolution encourages a more inclusive view of masculinity and femininity, but it also requires individuals to confront and dismantle long-held beliefs about what relationships should look like, paving the way for more equitable and fulfilling partnerships. Number 15, the quest for identity and self-fulfillment in the shadow of relationship expectations emerges as a poignant theme in the journey of modern singles. For many men, the pursuit of personal growth and self-discovery is paramount, often taking precedence over the search for a romantic partner. This journey towards self-fulfillment can clash with societal expectations to prioritize relationship formation as a milestone of success. Women, encountering men who are deeply invested in their personal development, may find it challenging to align their relationship goals with partners who are similarly focused on self-exploration and growth. This dynamic introduces a tension between the desire for companionship and the need for individual autonomy, complicating the process of building relationships that accommodate both partners' aspirations for self-actualization. The path to harmonizing personal and relational growth demands a delicate balance, encouraging both men and women to support each other's quest for identity and fulfillment without sacrificing their own. Number 14, the influence of financial stability on relationship dynamics has become increasingly prominent in the context of modern dating. Economic pressures and the pursuit of career success often shape individuals' readiness to enter and sustain relationships. For men, societal expectations to serve as providers can lead to a focus on achieving financial security before pursuing serious romantic engagements. This perspective, however, can create barriers to forming connections, as the quest for financial stability may overshadow the importance of emotional compatibility and shared values. Women, facing their own financial challenges and aspirations, may also prioritize economic considerations in their relationship choices, further complicating the landscape of modern dating. The intertwining of love and financial stability introduces complex questions about the role of material success in relationship satisfaction and longevity, challenging both men and women to navigate the delicate balance between economic aspirations and the pursuit of meaningful, loving partnerships. Number 13, the search for authenticity in an age of curated personas stands out as a formidable challenge in contemporary dating. The prevalence of online dating platforms and social media allows individuals to present highly curated versions of themselves, emphasizing their most desirable traits while concealing vulnerabilities and flaws. This digital facade creates a landscape where authenticity feels rare, leading to skepticism and guarded interactions. Men, in their quest for genuine connections, may find it particularly challenging to discern sincerity amid the performances curated for online consumption. Women, similarly, navigate this environment with caution, seeking signs of authenticity in a sea of embellished profiles. The result is a dating culture marked by surface-level interactions and a pervasive sense of mistrust, making the discovery of true emotional depth and compatibility a daunting task. Overcoming these obstacles requires a concerted effort to prioritize honesty and vulnerability, creating spaces where individuals can express their true selves without fear of judgment. This pursuit of authenticity not only fosters deeper connections but also challenges the prevailing norms of online dating, advocating for a return to genuine, unfiltered human interaction. Number 12. The dilemma of choice in an ever-connected world complicates modern relationships significantly. With dating apps and social networks providing endless options for potential partners, the paradox of choice becomes a real issue. This abundance of choices can lead to feelings of overwhelm and indecision, making it difficult to commit to a single relationship when the possibility of finding someone better is just a swipe away. For men, this can manifest as reluctance to settle down, driven by the fear of missing out on an ideal match. Women face this challenge as well, as the constant influx of options can cloud judgment and hinder the development of deep, meaningful connections. The key to navigating this dilemma lies in recognizing the value of depth over breadth in relationships. It involves understanding that true compatibility and emotional fulfillment come from the quality of connection, not the quantity of options. By focusing on the present and investing fully in the potential of a relationship, both men and women can overcome the paralysis induced by the illusion of unlimited choice, fostering more meaningful and lasting bonds. Number 11. The challenge of communication in the digital age is particularly pronounced in the realm of romantic relationships. While technology has facilitated easier and more frequent interactions, it has also introduced new barriers to effective communication. Texting and messaging, for example, lack the nuance of face-to-face conversations, leading to misunderstandings and conflicts. Men may struggle with articulating their emotions and intentions through digital mediums, which can be perceived as disinterest or detachment by their partners. Women, on their part, may interpret digital communication styles as indicative of the level of investment or commitment, adding pressure to an already complex dynamic. The solution to these challenges lies in fostering open, honest dialogue that transcends the limitations of digital communication. Prioritizing quality time together, whether in person or through video calls, can help bridge the gap created by text-based interactions, allowing both partners to express themselves more fully and understand each other better. In doing so, couples can navigate the complexities of digital communication, building stronger, more resilient relationships in the process. Number 10. The expectation of immediate gratification and its impact on relationship development reflects a broader cultural trend towards instantaneity. In a world where convenience and speed are prized, the slow, deliberate process of building a relationship can seem daunting or undesirable. This expectation for immediate connection and compatibility can lead to frustration and impatience, as the natural ebbs and flows of relationship development are overlooked in favor of instant chemistry and connection. Men, faced with the pressure to impress and form quick bonds, may feel inadequate when relationships require more time and effort. Women, similarly, may grow disillusioned when the reality of getting to know someone doesn't match the rapid pace of modern life. Overcoming this challenge requires a recalibration of expectations, recognizing that meaningful relationships are cultivated over time through shared experiences, challenges, and growth. By embracing the journey of relationship building, rather than focusing solely on the destination, both men and women can foster deeper, more enduring connections that withstand the test of time. Number 9. The impact of past traumas on present relationships significantly influences the complexity of navigating modern intimacy and dating dynamics. Individuals often bring emotional baggage from previous experiences into new connections, leading to trust issues, fear of commitment, or even patterns of self-sabotage. For men, societal norms that discourage the expression of vulnerability make it particularly challenging to address and heal from these past wounds. Women, while perhaps more encouraged to process their emotions, may find it difficult to separate past experiences from present interactions, creating a cycle of hesitancy and openness that complicates forming deep connections. Overcoming these issues requires both partners to foster a relationship built on transparency, empathy, and patience, allowing for honest discussions about past traumas and how they affect current dynamics. By creating a supportive environment where vulnerabilities are shared and validated, couples can navigate past hurts together, building stronger, more emotionally connected relationships that recognize and heal from the influence of past traumas. Number 8. Addictions, both substance and interpersonal, have become a stark reality in modern dating. Men and women alike often seek solace in substances or new relationships to cope with the pain of a breakup or heartbreak. Some may turn to alcohol to numb their feelings, while others might jump into a new relationship to fill the emotional void left by an old one. This behavior complicates the dating scene, making it difficult to form deep, meaningful connections. When meeting someone new, you might hope for a lasting relationship, only to find they view you as just a temporary fix for their previous hurts. This dynamic turns dating into a battlefield of misunderstandings and fleeting connections, where meaningful relationships are hard to come by, buried under societal pressures and personal insecurities. It's a significant reason why many single men are cautious about entering relationships, fearing they might be discarded once deemed no longer necessary. Number 7. The desire for dominant submissive dynamics in relationships is evolving. Historically, society has expected men to lead in relationships. However, as women challenge traditional roles, some express a desire for dominance, creating a clash with men who value their independence and resist being controlled. This shift leads to a disconnect, as men, traditionally seen as leaders and providers, find it difficult to adapt to a submissive role, akin to asking a fish to climb a tree. This dynamic makes it challenging for men who stand firm in their identities, as they refuse to be reshaped by someone else's desire for dominance, leading to a standoff where neither party can easily navigate the relationship. Number 6. In a world where drama often feels like the main currency of relationships, many men seek an alternative. They desire peace, calm, and a respite from the chaos that seems to follow them. While it's not solely women who contribute to this turmoil, the perception exists that relationships often bring stress, nagging, and unpredictability into men's lives. This constant state of upheaval can become unbearable, pushing men to seek partners who bring tranquility and joy rather than additional chaos. The quest for a peaceful, drama-free relationship becomes a primary goal for men who value serenity and meaningful connections over the drama-filled alternatives. Number 5. Combative behaviors in women can strain relationships. Some women may use passive-aggressive tactics to challenge a man's confidence, such as criticizing his choices or mocking his lifestyle, in an attempt to assert dominance. If these tactics fail to achieve the desired effect, they may resort to direct hostility, including insults and accusations. This combative approach is not about seeking equality or empowerment, but about exerting control and maintaining power. Men find this dynamic challenging, as they seek mutual respect and partnership, not a relationship based on obedience and submission. Number 4. Loyalty has become a rare commodity in today's dating landscape. Men are not seeking extravagant gestures but the basics of trust, honesty, and fidelity. However, the modern dating scene is rife with individuals who prefer keeping their options open, leading to a lack of commitment. This behavior leaves men questioning their worth and the stability of their relationships, as they are often left wondering what went wrong when a partner moves on. The demand for loyalty is a fundamental request, yet it remains a significant challenge, making it difficult for men to engage in relationships where their basic needs are not met. Number 3. Autonomy is a key factor for men embracing singlehood. They cherish living life on their own terms, making decisions about their paths without needing someone to lead or complete them. This independence is intimidating to some, as it limits their ability to influence or control these men. Men who manage their lives confidently do not seek to relinquish control, but rather look for partners who respect their autonomy and contribute positively to their lives. This dynamic can be challenging for those unaccustomed to such independence, highlighting a mismatch in expectations and desires within relationships. Number 2. Men increasingly wish to be seen as individuals, not just providers or accessories in someone else's narrative. The desire for mutual understanding and respect seems to be fading, as men are often viewed through the lens of their utility rather than their humanity. This dehumanization is a significant issue, leading men to seek acknowledgement of their individuality beyond what they can offer materially. The struggle for recognition and to be valued for their true selves is a driving force behind men's desire for genuine connections, making it difficult for them to engage with partners who fail to see beyond their surface value. Number 1. The "I am the prize" mentality prevalent among some women can be off-putting to men seeking genuine connections. This attitude suggests that men should pursue women, as if winning their affection is a significant achievement. However, many men are moving away from this game, seeking partners who view relationships as a mutual journey of trust, love, and loyalty. The desire for a partnership based on equality and shared values is paramount, as men look for relationships where both parties see each other as valuable and worthy of respect, not as prizes to be won or chased. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the join button under this video.